Then you don't have to worry about selling because they're too busy buying.
Let's say, hypothetical scenario, you don't know us, Dan, and you want to give me a call, a first call to connect with me. Let's say you have your phone in hand. What would you tell me to connect with me? What would what would be the first thing when I say, yes, hello, who is this? What would you tell me?
Yeah, well, first of all, you don't normally answer the phone that way, do you? Do you answer the phone that way? Hello, who is it? No,
Yeah,
you probably. But I'll get into that. One of those things. This is going to feed into it, and I'll give you a cold call because I am the cold call guy. In fact, cold call, I'm like Mr. Cold Call. I love it. I love everything cold. I love cold pizza. I love cold toilet seats. I love cold call. I love the whole thing. But my dad, one of those advices that he said when I was a little kid, he said, Danny, in this country, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know, you've heard that. And so then a couple years later, he came to me. He said, Danny, remember I said that? He said, forget about that. He says, Danny, in this country, you become the person that other people want to know. Then you don't have to worry about selling because they're too busy buying. So that goes along that same line. So when you're calling somebody for the first time, I'll just give you a little tip on the first thing to do because there's a lot more with nuance and everything, but this thing will get you 85% there. Never, and I mean never, and when I say never, I mean it goes away, are you to ever say, hi, how are you doing today? Because as soon as you say, how you doing today, what you think you're saying, how are you doing today? But what they're hearing is cold call, put on your defenses, hold on. You're literally building up a brick wall before you even get started. No, take that out of your vernacular. It's gone, history, and replace it with the 7 magic words. Are you ready for the 7 magic words?
Let's do it.
Yeah, you kept me hanging. I was like, 7 magic words. What are they?
Okay. It's actually hey, I added, but you don't have to say hey, but it's hey. I wonder if you could help me. I'm telling you right now, if you go to Home Depot, into the store, and ask for the wrenches, someone will point to aisle 7. If you go to Home Depot right now and say, hey, I wonder if you could help me, where would I find the wrenches? They will grab you by the wrist and drag you over to the wrenches and stand there with you until you pick the perfect one with the orange handle. People have a need to help.